I think between the two of us, and my guest here is Aldo Vagnozzi, we have approximately 30 years of public service together from the council level and beyond. And Aldo goes way back also to serving on the school board in Farmington Hills. But I want to talk about some of the things that we accomplished together in our years of service. And one of those was, I remember when I came on board, it was right after this big flood and we had a big Kendallwood drain problem. And we had to make some tough decisions as a council.
Yes, and we came up with a reservoir for the overflow water. And it's just worked wonderful since then. In fact, I once got a complaint from a woman. She says, "There's no water in the reservoir." I said, "Well, that's good news. That's good news."
Right, and then we had to do some other upgrades around the community. So if you go to 13 and Farmington Road and you see a lot of beautiful daylilies along the path there, they're really masquerading for a fence covering up a reservoir, which helps relieve flooding in people's basements and backyards. We did that together. We also had an oil drilling problem.
Oh, in the southwest corner of the city, this company wanted to come in and start drilling for oil.
Under subdivision houses.
Yeah. So we were able to stop it. We fought it and got it defeated, even though they took us to court.
But when you're in a subdivision, and this was going to be a slant drill under I-275, where we have a tremendous amount of state and federal investment in infrastructure, and it's where people live and send their kids to school and go to work, a bad well could kill people. And that was one of our major concerns, that sometimes these wells are sour. We're not opposed to oil drilling, we're opposed to oil drilling where it can pose a risk to people, lives, and property. So we were able to stop that by going up to Lansing and also changing the state law. And there was another time that you helped us change a state law, and that was on economic development.
Yeah, we, at the request of yourself and the mayor of Farmington, we changed the law to allow a few extra liquor licenses for bars or restaurants that would move into a certain area.
An area that was redeveloped.
Yeah, being redeveloped,
right.
Yeah. And that was an accomplishment. We also have worked on trying to increase the homestead exemption.
Homestead property tax credit.
Yeah, that figure of $1,200 maximum has not been changed in over 31 years.
That's right.
And in the meantime, taxes have gone up about 300%. So the rebate is worth a lot less than it was 30 years ago.
Right.
We're still fighting for it. That's interesting. A Republican representative came over to me and said, "Can we jointly sponsor this?" I said, "Yes."
You've been trying to do that for 5.5 years now.
Yeah.
To give people real property tax relief that wasn't granted under Proposal A.
And I know that you will continue that fight in Lansing.
Absolutely. The last thing we want is people taxed out of their homes, especially in this economy.